Let's now shift our attention to what is unfolding in China, where weeks after the dreadful scenes emerged from across the country, China seemingly seems to have avoided the much dreaded Lunar New Year spike in terms of the COVID cases. Now, back in December, Beijing's top epidemiologist had said that China will see at least about 3 COVID waves, 2 of which would happen pre and post the New Year holidays. But according to official numbers that have been given out by the Chinese authorities, the fears have not materialized. The latest data from the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, along with anecdotal evidence, shows that China's COVID infections peaked in mid-December, which is when the virus spread rapidly across the country. And since then, the number of infections have dipped pretty dramatically.
During the entire Spring Festival period, as in January 21st to 27th, the amount of patients treated in fever clinics was at a low level, and its lowest on New Year's Day. After that, there was an increase again, but it has remained lower than before the holiday period, with around a 40% decrease. Compared with the peak on December 23rd, there has been a 94% decrease.
The data shows that from almost about 7 million daily cases in late December, the number has in fact plunged to just about 30,000 cases by the end of January. Hospitalization figures have also dropped down pretty significantly from 140,000 from the peak of 1.6 million that was witnessed in January. China has seen a massive COVID spike when the Xi Jinping government had abruptly dropped its zero COVID policy on the 7th of December. This led to an unprecedented number of cases that were reported across the country that had previously shut down districts, even when a dozen infections had been reported. Now, speaking to the Straits Times, a virologist from the University of Hong Kong said that the main reason as to why there's been no spike in the cases is because the virus had already spread well before the holiday season. The Professor Jin Dongyan said before China opened up, there was already widespread transmission, particularly in cities. And that's why when measures were relaxed all of a sudden, there were so many cases that were reported. Meanwhile, no new COVID variants have been found in China, suggesting that herd immunity has been achieved to some extent.